and recording this testimony from Yola, Nigeria. It all happened when I was trying to conceive, and I was ready and trying and expecting to conceive, and nothing was happening. So when it was taking long, I decided to see a doctor on that, and the whole thing was termed secondary infertility. I was already on the altar of fire. I decided to bring it up at the altar and pray about it. So I brought the issue up at the altar. It was almost as if nothing was happening. So when it was November, I was angry in my spirit. I was like, God, what is happening? And I prayed along with the 11th hour prayer, God of the 11th hour. Like I was, when I saw women sharing their testimonies on receiving twins, triplets, I never really fancied twin babies, but I was like, devil, for you to have kept me this long, now I want double for my trouble. So that was how the whole idea of twins came about. I decided to download a picture of twin babies and pray along with it as Pastor Jerry would instruct. So I did. I asked my husband to download a picture of twin babies, and he did, and I prayed along with it. So, and this was the picture that I prayed along with, like joke, like play. And that November was the last time I saw my period. By December, I was pregnant. The day I knew I was pregnant, I told my husband, our twin babies are here. God of the 11th hour. That kind of miracle I never see. Well, my husband was like, okay, you're pregnant, we thank God, but how sure are you that it is actually twin babies? Like, how sure? I was like, the God that broke the siege of secondary infertility, he actually had us. We prayed, he had us. So I believe that same God had that I wanted double for my rates, and that was what happened. We had already bought the first part of the medication the doctors prescribed, and I hadn't started taking it yet. For God to prove to us that it was not about the medication. The medications were kept in my drawer. I hadn't started taking them, and I took in just like that. Lo and behold, it was twins. We visited the doctor after like a month, and the doctor confirmed it was twins. Elroy, the God that sees me, the God that heard me, the God that hears me, came through, and now I have my testimonies. I have my bundles of joy. That miracle that I asked for, Pastor Jerry, I have them in my hands. What God cannot do does not exist.